Does AI feel overwhelming? Everyone gets it except for you. I know that feeling. And about a year ago, that was me. AI was all over the place. So I wasn't really expecting to learn AI at all that quickly. But I saw it on Instagram, a company called AI for Business, and they have an acronym of AI numeral 4B. And so I was like, okay, let me go ahead and try this. It was a 3-day summit, and they promised they would show us all kinds of different tools that you could use in the AI world. And I had really just done ChatGPT a little bit, barely. And so I was starting to get curious, but definitely not confident around what I was actually doing. And I did not jump in this as an expert. I actually had to figure it out step by step. When we talk about who AI is for, I have a channel, Retirement Bestie, and I really wanted to, in that channel, continue to teach women over the age of 55 how they can use AI in their daily lives, because that alone, honestly, is a lot of information, and that is continuing, and we're growing. Very pleased. I went to a 3-day workshop where this company is that I have joined, and I realized then that there were many women, some in their 70s that are there actually, and they want some extra income. And I personally, I've enjoyed growing my channel, but I also wanted to be sure that anybody in this sort of niche channel also had my backing as to where to start if you wanted to use it for a side hustle or for a business on the side. And I have to say that if I had not gone to the 3-day event, I would not be where I am today with my business and helping others learn. So who this is for? Women over 55, maybe beginners in AI, someone you know maybe that wants to know a little bit more about AI and what it brings to the table, really extra income, side hustle, and really not to feel left behind. The AI industry is going fast. It is moving fast. It's a little hard to keep up with, so you just have to ignore that because there's really no way to keep up with it. This team and group that I belong to gives us daily information, and some of the people in the chat, we have private chats and such in the organization, and those people also provide good information of what's coming along, what they've read in the newspapers. So you always have some idea of what's going on around the world, because the news can be daunting and you're not really sure what to believe sometimes, and that is part of the problem with the whole AI atmosphere. So being able to get some real information and understanding it from the companies themselves. My channel, Retirement Bestie, I'm Joanne, is about helping women like us actually understand AI, and just wanting to make sure that you have this reference as well, so that if you want to attend the 3-day seminar. And they have these 3-day seminars, we'll talk a little bit about it in a minute, but they have these 3-day seminars about every couple of weeks. I am an affiliate for this company, and I will have the link in the description below. So part of the real problem with AI in general is that it's confusing. It has too many tools. There's no clear path, and it feels like it's built for younger people. However, don't think that way. It is absolutely not built for younger people. And if you're trying to figure out alone, that is the hardest part. I have to say that when I went down the path initially, I was trying to figure it out on my own. But you go in all kinds of different directions if you do that, versus if you belong to a group and you just learn so much quicker and you get the information a lot quicker. So one of the things that helped me in the organization was it had structured learning. They are ramping that up a bit. There's a lot of learning in the group itself, but they have definitely modules of training, and they continue to train. I went to this 3-day workshop in Florida, looking at the market, what does the market need, positioning themselves to teach us and train us different things. And it worked for me. I was like, okay, I think that's when everything clicked, because in their paid version, they definitely have a CRM. They teach you how to do sales funnels, of which I don't know how to do sales funnels. And more along the email systems is in there. So you get a lot of tools, built-in tools. They recently created a tool sort of package, and that is called Revin, so you may hear about that. And it's great. It has lots of tools that you could potentially get rid of any of your paid versions of some of these that you may be paying for, because they have it all in this one tool package. And so it helps everybody, honestly, because yes, you do pay a fee for that. And if you were to happen to sign up for that, I definitely would receive a small fee. But don't worry about that. That's not the intent really for this video. It's really to bring them to the forefront for anybody that is starting a AI business, small business or side hustle, essentially, just so they learn more. So I now am to the point where I have been in sort of the AI world for about 18 months. And believe it or not, it's incredible that I'm actually in the forefront now versus being lost initially. And so now I really would like to help women and to help them get organized and get through the learning curve. If you are currently even a little curious, I have a link below and to the exact 3-day AI workshop as I started with, free. Honestly, one of the best places to start. I think that it just shows you how much there is out there. It shows you that you can do it, you can get it done, and you can use these tools. They teach you how to use the tools. And even so, there's lots of people that are either midway through careers and they're retired or retired out, whichever the case, and they're just there to learn. And I think that's what the nice thing is about the entire organization. So your transformation might be that you come on to the paid plan, or you might enjoy it and start with the program. And there are tools that you can create for niches to figure out what your niche is, your positioning in the market, your strategy in the market. It is so built out for you, honestly. Now the event really covers a lot of different things, tools, the AI tools, and they tip a little bit into business building, marketing, lead gen. And it's not just information. A lot of times they apply it as you watch. So if you're thinking about starting something, whether that be a small business or a side hustle, definitely recommend the free workshop. Link is in the description, as I mentioned. And I think that you'd enjoy it, really. I've told many people about this where I'm not pushing it. I just feel like anybody that is interested in AI would really get some benefit out of attending this 3-day event. And I think that it would be huge for them to see what's really out there today. And I think some of the things that people think is that they're too old. Please be reassured, you are not too old. We have some people in there that are in their 80s, actually. And so I think that is not an issue by any means. I'm not techie enough, and I have a little bit of this in one of my first videos. Tech is not really required. Probably just the ability to manage through some things, but believe me, I built a funnel and I had no idea how to do that. And I feel like if I can do it, you can do it. And then the overwhelm, which I think a lot of us get, only just because it is overwhelming initially, probably because you're looking at something that you have not looked at before. And it's just a lot of information at one time. You've got 3 days of working with these guys and women and just getting the entire concept down. So try to just pull back, relax, have a good time. That's what I'd like for you to do. And you just don't need to know everything. You just need to start. You know how people say, just start your videos. And eventually, good things will come. I would say if you want to explore it, click the link below, grab your spot in the 3-day summit, and just see what's possible. They do have them every 2 weeks, and so if you don't get one, you can always use that link. I'd love to support you through it. Drop your questions in the comments and tell me where you are right now. I'd love to know. I've been making the videos and in YouTube, I've enjoyed it. I would love to get some comments just to see how I'm doing and what people really want to see, I think, more than anything. Like, what are they trying to learn? So there'll be more of that. And I definitely have my own trainings on some of those different solutions. I've been concentrating on ChatGPT, but definitely want to get out there and do a little bit more because they are available and some of them are definitely fabulous. So thank you for your time, and I hope you attend the summit.